Hello lovelies, would you believe this started live as an ordinary toilet brush holder? Today I'm turning something you'd normally hide away into a piece of elegant abstract art using nothing more than fluid acrylic paint. So please stay tuned to see how it turned out. I had a real experiment at the beginning and learnt very quickly how to do it, and you know what I'm like, I always like to start off with an experiment. And stay tuned towards the end because I'll give you some updates about our little dear rescue bear who's come into our lives recently. So thank you so much to all my subscribers, members and supporters. You mean the world. It didn't go quite according to plan at first, but one simple change made all the difference. So let's see what happened to this fluid art transformation, turning your toilet brush holder into a piece of stunning fluid art. So first of all, I dipped the lid into the paint because you know what I'm like, I like to just experiment and see how it goes, and I was really loving the swirls, and I do this often with my drips, just dipping things in to create patterns. And I could see how the different colours on the surface of the paint were creating different patterns, and I thought, that's amazing, let's try the same with the bottom of the toilet holder. So I left the top, the lid on the side to drip, and just let the drips really softly go, and I was experimenting with the top, as you can see, making a bit more black and a bit more stripe across the top. I thought I'd set that to the side for 1 minute, and then as the drips were dripping off the lid, I got the bottom and dipped it into the same colour paint. And it was just so mesmerising just watching it just swirl around and create beautiful swirls. And then I decided I'm going to start again on the bottom, but I'm going to keep the lid as it is and put a second layer on the top. So I poured all the paint into a bigger container, put some tape on it, so I was cordoning off the area that I wanted to do so I'd have cleaner edges, and I dipped it in, and I'd put a little bit more black in it because I wanted more contrast, and the results were absolutely amazing. The colours and the stripes were stunning, and it was just such a cathartic, therapeutic thing to do. It's so satisfying creating this. So I'd love to know what you think of this pattern. So just letting the drips just come off really gently, and then I put it onto a surface, let the drips cool down, come down a little bit more, and obviously the pattern straighten a bit. Then I had a look at the lid and I thought, so I'm going to try a second layer, and that second layer behaved really differently. So instead of covering the first, it flowed over it and created beautiful movement, depth and patterns that wouldn't have happened if I'd just given it a second coat. I dipped it in the same paint, and then I left both pieces to dry, and with the top I decided to dip my fingers in the paint and to add a few more swirls and depth to the piece. You can just see how it's completely different on the second layer. So enjoy the process as I just allow the lid and the bottom just to literally very slowly be turned and creating the pattern that I like before just leaving it to drip slightly. And then in the drying process, don't forget to use your finger just to very gently ease the drips off and check it until it starts to dry properly. So I'll be back towards the end to show you exactly how it dried and the end results. So here's the big reveal. You can see that it's dried so wonderfully. There are no excess strips. The pattern's lovely. You never know what you're going to get each time you do it. This is my first toilet holder, and I'll definitely be doing more. I wanted to do it to match the bathroom, which was grey, white and charcoal grey. So I'm now going to take off the masking tape, and there's some lovely clean edges there. So pleased with the pattern, and sometimes the best results come from just being patient and trusting the process. So really enjoyed doing it this way, and just use a tissue just to make sure the lines were nice and clean it off, because obviously mucky pools on the rest of it, and just left the rest of the toilet holder as it was. So I'd love to know, as you see it in its place in the bathroom, is this something you would do? Did you enjoy the whole process? Would you have kept the first layer? Would you, and do you prefer the final result? So what would you have done? What colours would you use? Has this inspired you to do something? With a toilet holder, which is usually hidden, would you do something to yours to make it into a piece of art? It's a really strange feeling, because I actually feel quite proud of it when I go into my ensuite and I see the toilet brush holder, and how I just see it completely differently now because it's a piece of art. So if you enjoyed this process, please let me know. Give it a like, share with a friend, subscribe and ring the bell for me. And I just so appreciate you being on this journey. So here's the end result, and I'm going to show you it in situ in the ensuite. But just before I do that, I'm using Liquitex gloss varnish with 50% water. I put it in a bottle like this, which is a soy sauce bottle, all cleaned out. It's just fantastic. It's got a nice opening, and the cap is brilliant because it allows you to really be in control of how much you tip out. So I put it onto the lid, and then I use gloves to wipe it around the entire lid and bottom, just like that. Really easy. And then you just leave it for 10 minutes and you can do another layer. And I did 3 layers, and it's fantastic. It's pretty much chip resistant then for a long time. So here it is again, all polished up with varnish, all cleaned off on the edges, and then in the place that I made it for. So here is a little pup date for our beautiful dog Bear, who's joined us for his chapter in life. He's 3 years old, and we adopted him recently, 6 weeks ago, and he's gone from being really shy to diving into the water and absolutely loving it, especially in the heat waves we've been having here in the UK. So here's a little pup date from Bear, and a shake off with pleasure from him. Lots of love to you all. Thank you so much for being here, and don't forget, your art is a piece of you. Keep shining, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.